friends, there are two crucial things that I think you need to know about this vacuum before you spend your money on it. I'm going to talk about those two things in just a second, but first, let's go over some of the features, what it is, and all of the attachments that come with it, because it is a ton. I'm going to go fast because there's so much to show you. So this is a rechargeable vacuum. It is USB-C recharged right here on the bottom. It takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to completely recharge from a depleted battery, which isn't bad. And you get a good 45 minutes to an hour worth of vacuuming out of this thing or blowing. And I'm going to show you what that means in just a second. It's incredibly easy to operate. The power button and the trigger, the power is right here. So in order to turn it on, all I have to do is hold that down for a couple seconds. Once I hold that down, it will start up. It gives me the battery indicator right here, and it has 3 levels of power. So right now it's on the lowest level of power. That's indicated by the green LED. And then there's 2 more I'm going to show you, but you won't be able to hear me. Yellow is medium, red is high. And then if I push it again, it just turns off. Now, it is going to, your battery life is obviously going to be correlated to the level of which you're using on the vacuum or this air gun or air blower. And you have your battery indicator right here. Right now it's a full battery. So when I turn it on, or when I just push it, it indicates and tells me where my battery's at. You do have to go through all of the cycles in order to turn it off, unless you hold the trigger down for a couple seconds again, and then that will turn it off. Now the vacuum compartment just easily comes off just by twisting, and it's super solid. All of the materials, I'm really impressed with the materials that they use for this vacuum, but the chamber or the basket or the bag or whatever you want to call that comes off just by twisting, and then you have this little handheld unit right here. I just want to show you a couple things about this right here. So you have a filter that comes with it. I put the new filter in just for this demonstration. It does come with an additional filter. Now your vacuum inlet right here is a nice little angled vacuum. This is perfect. You can use it just like this, or it also comes with a ton of different attachments. First off is this extender hose right here, which we use very often. All you have to do is put that into the end of the vacuum right there, and then you can use this end just like it is as it is, or you can use any of the vacuum attachments that I'm about to show you. So it comes with 2 major vacuum attachments. First is a flat surface attachment. It does have a nice surface protector right here. So this is that felt material. Not only is it going to help gather things that you're vacuuming up, but it's going to protect any surfaces that you're putting it on. It has airflow that goes through right there, so it doesn't suction up against things and get stuck. I'm sure you've experienced that before. And then you also have this angled attachment right here, which is really nice for reaching. So when I talk about detailing the car or getting the couch cushion crevices or any of that sort of stuff, it's really easy to use and helpful. So you can put the attachments into the vacuum hose like that, or if you're not using the vacuum hose, obviously any of these attachments can go directly into the vacuum nozzle just like that. Sorry, I did miss one vacuum attachment. It's this little angled brush right here, which is super helpful, very, very versatile. Brushes will get down into crevices and cracks. So this chamber is going to fill up fairly fast. So just be aware of that. It is a small chamber. This isn't for vacuuming large surface areas, but it's enough to where, and it's easy to empty, and it's easy enough to empty to where it's not a big deal. I just take it off of the unit, pull out the filter, empty it like that, blow off the filter, which I'll talk about in just a second. This you can self-clean with this thing, which is awesome. And then in order to put it back together, you just simply slide the filter back in. Make sure that it seals into place, otherwise you're gonna get debris. This is really important. You need to know this. If you don't get this filter exactly in place, all of that debris will then be going into your intake right here on this unit, and it can harm it. So just make sure you always have that filter in place before you go and use it again. Now, the other side of this obviously has an air intake right here on the other side of the turbine, and it comes with all of these attachments right here. that are available for blowing, using it as an air gun. So this is, think about like a duster, or think about inflating things. This thing is super powerful, so you can use it for a lot of those things. So you have a very standard blower right here, just concentrates the area. It's not a long reach blower. It has these little tabs right here on the back side of each of the attachments, and all you have to do is just put it in there and twist, and it's in place. And then of course now our power button is on the back side, but you operate it the same exact way. It comes with this little super concentrator right here. It's easy to reach. Think about cracks and crevices in the car, all of that sort of stuff. You can blow those out. You have this one really long one. This one's super helpful to just get into spaces that are hard to get into, and you can blow those out. This one right here, super unique. This is your inflator. So when you think about pool toys, tubes, air mattresses, all of that sort of stuff, and you're putting your mouth on that thing and you're this is a lifesaver. You throw this on here, you put it down into that little nozzle, or into that little area right there, and inflate it. You probably want to finish it off with a couple breaths, but this is super helpful to get the majority of that thing blown up. So my friends, we have absolutely loved having this little portable vacuum around, and the air blower's been super helpful as well. I hope this video's been helpful in deciding whether or not this is the right unit for you. And if you end up grabbing one, I hope you love it as much as we do. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.